This box of Super Dragon Ball Heroes just arrived. We're going to get into it. Let's do it. Alright, what's going on, guys? As you can see here, we have this awesome Super Dragon Ball Heroes box. It's actually a brand new booster box that came out. For those of you that don't know Super Dragon Ball Heroes, it is a game, an arcade game in Japan. They actually have it for the Switch as well. You can, pick it up for the Switch, and there's limited cards on the Switch. But the game is ongoing in Japan, and basically you get these cards from booster boxes or even from the machine itself. The arcade itself does have cards in it. You put money into that machine. I believe it's something like 100 yen. Now, these are only in Japan. You put the money into the machine actually gives you a card. So it's random. You don't know what you're going to pull out of the machine, but those are cards from a very specific set. However, we're able to buy booster boxes and other promotional items. These booster boxes are promotional boxes, and they do come with different cards than what you would normally pull from the machine itself. But they still are super duper cool. So let's take a look at what we've got right here. Now, these boxes do come, they're very nice, nice boxes. They do have the Japanese information for the set here in the back, and the front just looks good, the top I mean, but they do come just taped. So there's literally a piece of tape right here, Scotch tape, nothing crazy, and that's it. So for those of you that might have or might be purchasing these at any point, just realize that that is the case. It does not necessarily mean you got a fake box or anything like that, although I do highly recommend that you do purchase from a reputable seller. Normally, I go and purchase stuff from Mecha Japan. I seldomly find them elsewhere at a decent price, but you can get these actually pretty cheap if you buy them in advance long enough. You can actually pick these up for around $45 to $50 a booster box. Now, the really cool thing about this is there's only 40 cards in the set. 39 of them are regular, and one of them is an alternate special card of one of the cards that's in the set. So really cool. Now, I'm not going to continue just talking. We're going to open these up, but I wanted to kind of set the expectations and give you a little bit of background into this set, because I do think that not a lot of people know about these. They are becoming more popular here in the United States, but they're definitely not up there with some of the like TCGs and stuff like that we normally would see. Now, each pack does come with a little card list, little checklist there, and you can see here which one the ultra rares are, the super rares, the rares, and then the commons. The URs are the ultra rares. There's 2 of those. Then there's a secret rare as well, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 super rares. So let's go through these, and I can tell you how to tell what you got. Right now, if you look at these first cards, they're all hollow, so they all look absolutely awesome. They are a nice thick quality, and they're kind of like more of a plastic than they are a cardboard. They're really, really cool. Now, as you can see here, the name is actually in white, and that means you've got a common card. So normally you'd see the first couple of cards in the pack are going to be commons. They look absolutely stunning. Beautiful hollows, and the hollows do change depending on the rarity. So there are 3 cards, and right out of the gate we are pulling a what looks to be a ultra rare. This is a really cool looking card. You can see the lettering is gold. There is a beautiful cracked hollow that the other cards did not have. All of the cool trims are in gold and are shining, so it's really nice, beautiful hollow. And we're going to take a look real quick here. So that is an ultra rare, and that is number 22. Absolutely amazing Gogeta. So we are already you know, getting a really cool pull. Now, what I mentioned was the box has 40 cards in the set. Now, that's actually pretty cool because usually you can complete the set with 1 or 2 booster boxes. And sometimes you may just have to buy 1 extra card to complete the set. I think that's really cool. Nowadays, all of the TCGs and all of the cards and everything like that come with these massive sets that are hard to complete. And for completionists, that's tough. That's really tough. So in this pack, we got 3 commons. They still look very beautiful. Yeah, not. This is actually a rare. So the 3rd card is going to be a rare or better. You can tell this is a rare. It's got the white name, and it's got the cracked hollow, but it doesn't have all that other flashy gold stuff going on. So we're going to put that off to the side here. And each pack, like I said, does come with a checklist. The pack art is beautiful. The set itself, they're all gorgeous. I've opened up a lot of these booster boxes from different sets, and I am super impressed. Here we go. We've got a couple of common cards. There's Hit and a Broly. Broly is number 5, which is actually a super rare. And as you guys can see here, the super rare does not have that cracked hollow, but it does have all of the gold trimming, which is pretty cool. So each rarity does have different hollow to them. So we have an ultra rare, we have a super rare, and we have a rare right here. So very nice. So far this set is looking absolutely gorgeous. They do sell different promos that you can purchase separately. They do have these cool binders that come with cards, and there's Nappa. So it's actually really, really cool, all the different cards that you can actually get from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. And you cannot use these cards for the game on the Switch. These are exclusively used on the arcade itself. So that is the downside. If you live anywhere but Japan, you really can't use them to play the game. But they're still fun to collect. They're still really nice, and that's what I do. I collect. I am a cardboard addict. And for those of you that don't know, I am part of a 4-person podcast called the Cardboard Addicts Podcast. We have a great time over on our channel. And we talk about all of the cool things that we collect, from Pokemon to Dragon Ball to MetaZoo to new TCGs. We just had an interview with a really cool new TCG called Cryptic TCG, and that was fantastic. So make sure you go check us out. I'm going to put the link in the description. Here we go. We got another beautiful gold trimmed card. So that is number 4. We got another super rare. No cracked hollow on that, so you can tell it's a super rare Vegito. So very nice. So we got Gogeta over here, we got Vegito over here, looking pretty good. 2 SRs, 1 ultra rare, and the others are rares. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. It really does help the channel out, and that way you don't miss any of my new videos. Like I mentioned, I do collect a lot of different things, but I mostly open up Pokemon here on this channel, and I do open up some of these Super Dragon Ball Heroes boxes when they come out. It's not quite as often as the Pokemon stuff. These tend to come out every few months, but I do open them, as regularly as I can. And I also do open up some promos and stuff like that every once in a while. So we got another gold named card here. So this is a super rare. Again, no cracked hollow on that. So that's a super rare, and that is number 4. So there you go. Very, very cool. We're just going through these. I do like the art on these is usually so good. Usually it's so good. We do have some... Oh, there's another Frieza. Saw that one earlier. I thought it was a pretty cool looking card. And we have a rare Trunks. I do find it interesting how they do the hollows on these cards. You know, starting with the rare being that cracked hollow, and then just kind of working their way up. It's just a really cool way to do it. Here we go, hit, and I do not remember who that is. I will be honest, I don't remember this character. There are a lot of characters in Super Dragon Ball Heroes that I don't know because they've either been in the video games a video game that I haven't played, or you know, there is an actual anime of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and it was a promotional anime that they made to sell the game, the Nintendo Switch game and the PC game, and that was it's an interesting anime. It's a little bit all over the place, but it has a bunch of like characters from everything. So if you're used to like Super Dragon Ball Super, you know that Dragon Ball Super, the actual anime, they do have, you know, the regular continuity with Dragon Ball Z. But if you collect the cards, you'd know that the cards actually have a ton of different characters from all of the different things that they've got, right? All of the different games and all the different animes and just about everything. So that's you know, something to keep in mind. There are a lot of characters here from all of the Dragon Ball areas. There we go. We got number 2, Goku, and that is also a super rare. The card looks really cool. That looks so cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and put that in a sleeve. Now these cards are smaller than your English TCG cards, so if you are looking to get sleeves, if you are going to purchase these for the first time, just know that you may want to look for some smaller sleeves. What I do is I either use inner sleeves for regular TCG cards. They are still a little bit big for these cards, but they fit nice enough where it's not a big deal. Or I buy specific smaller sleeves like these, which I also use for Yu-Gi-Oh! They're the same size as Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, just a little bit thicker. And that's another good way to go about sleeving these. They also do sell Super Dragon Ball Heroes sleeves with some of the items, like if you get the binders, for example, usually it comes with some sleeves, but it's really not enough. So there's a Yamcha, and that's a rare. But yeah, just wanted you guys to know that these cards are a little bit smaller. They are the size of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So if you've ever held a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then, well, I will show y'all. I actually have one right here. As you guys can see, they are basically the same size as Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe even just a tad bit smaller. Nope, they are the same size. Now, they are much thicker than your regular cardboard TCG. And there's another rare Goku. So, looking good. We've got some really cool cards so far. Really good pulls so far. And like I said, you can usually almost collect the entire set out of 1 to 2 booster boxes if you get lucky enough. But there's another rare. But what I've noticed is sometimes I could actually get away with buying 1 booster box and then just buying that one last card in the set that I need. Hopefully I'm able to pull the majority of the more expensive cards, and then that last card isn't super duper expensive, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you end up having to go get that more expensive card. And these do go up in value quite a bit as well. But there is a Vegeta rare card. And like I said, they're not as popular as TCG cards, but they are starting to pick up steam here in the United States and in other parts of the world. So there's a Trunks rare. And then for the last pack, we're going to see if we can get some last pack magic here. Let's see how many big hits we got in total here. All right. I do foresee this being a pack that does have a big hit, unless they've changed something. Now, this booster box is called the Extra Booster Box. I don't think it has an actual name. And so there's another rare. Nothing crazy out of that. We basically pulled 4 super rares, 1 ultra rare out of this box. So there are a total of 5 super rares, 2 ultra rares, and a secret rare. So this box actually had less pulls than usual, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if they changed the pull rates, but normally, or if they added an extra like super rare or something like that. But generally, I've been able to do a little bit better than this. But still, it's not bad. You do get a bunch of rares. You get one in every pack. I'm just going to check real quick just to make sure I didn't accidentally put one of the super rares in this stack over here, because I kind of feel like the pull rate was kind of a little bit weak compared to some other boxes. And I'm probably going to open up another one. I do have 2 more. Ah, there we go. Okay, hold on. I thought that was very strange. I thought it was very strange. There we go. We did get another one, and I accidentally had put it into the other pile. So as you can see with the big hits, I didn't get any duplicates, which is really nice. We got 4 of these guys, so I am missing a super rare, I am missing an ultra rare, and I am missing the secret rare, but this is actually a pretty good start. Maybe with another booster box, I'll have the whole set. Make sure you go check out this video right over here. It is actually a limited edition binder with a bunch of cards in it. This is fantastic. The cards are gorgeous. I had such a great time opening this up, and it is a very, very fun video. And I will see you guys in that video.